Webheads, comic book fans, this is 2022's Top 10 Comic Book Covers. Fans, this is week 19. Guys, I'm Mike Spider Slayer. Welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. Before we get started, I just want to give a quick shout out to Mutant Beaver Comics. Mutant Beaver Comics is a global leader specializing in exclusive variants with over 900 exclusives in their store. They ship worldwide on a daily basis. Their mandate is to offer the widest selection of exclusive variants on the planet, along with top-notch customer service. If you guys enter promo code Corner10, and not only can you save 10% on your first purchase, but every other purchase after that. So don't miss out on those exclusives. MutantBeaverComics.com. Webheads, this is the video series where each week I share with you my favorite top 10 comic book covers, and you get to vote on which one is your favorite. And by the time we get to the end of the year, everybody, you will also have that final say on which comic book cover gets the all-important title of Comic Book Cover of the Year. So guys, let's get started with this week. Finding out who won actually last week, right? So we got to find out who won week 18, and that one went to Obi-Wan issue 1, that Gist variant with Obi-Wan on the cliffside wearing his robes and lightsaber drawn. The Force was strong with him this particular week, so he moves on to that next round. All right, guys, so now we're kicking off this countdown with number 10. Number 10 goes to Crossover, issue 13. This is the Jeff Shaw main cover. This cover is actually pretty gorgeous, as it's just like a bunch of comic books sitting like on a table or somewhere, right? And you have issue 13 with a bunch of blood on it, and you get to see all the issues below it as well. It's just cool. It's just something different that you don't normally see. This series has been phenomenal as a whole. I can't wait to see how it concludes this particular comic book week. All right, so now we move on to number 9, and number 9 goes to The Scorched, issue 5. This is Francisco Mantina. This is the main cover, as we get to see Jessica Priest, who is She-Spawn here, as she's getting to, well, it looks like she is battling somebody or something. We get to see the guns drawn, the bullet shells flying everywhere. Love the facial expression. The hair is all insane as well. You get to see just some magic, whatever it is, coming from her as well. This was a gorgeous cover. I wanted to put this on there last week, but this book wound up getting delayed a week. But if this one is your favorite, make sure you put it in the comments section below, guys. And remember, only one vote per person. That's the only way the vote is going to actually count. If you don't like any of these covers this week, you can always put in your favorite comic book cover. It could start to trend and overtake the other top 10. Let's talk about number 8, and this is creepy, and this one goes to Bunny Mask, The Hollow Inside, issue 1, cover C. It's a 1 in 15 incentive done by Raphael Albuquerque. This is the variant. This is just creepy, man. Like, if you were in some cave, like, why would you be in a cave anyway? You would come across this crazy looking creature or thing. I think this is the way she would be. She would freak me out, and I would have to run the other way. And like some horror movie, I would run in the wrong direction, and she would come and she would eat me. The Bunny Mask is some creepy book. It returns this week. I can't wait for it. I love the cover here. Very dark, gruesome, bloody. If this is your favorite, let's vote for it. All right, moving on to number 7. This one goes to Immortal Red Sonja, issue 2. This is done by Cover C Linsner. This is a gorgeous cover. It's just this casual red Sonja. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. She's wearing that chainmail, which supposedly in the comic has cursed her, but here on this cover, it just looks like she's just casual and just chilling out, looking all nice and fancy, right? So I thought this was a gorgeous looking cover. If this one is your favorite, let's vote for it. All right, next, moving on to number 6. This is our second Spawn book on this countdown. This one could be pushed back, so we'll find out. But this is Spawn issue 329, another Francisco Mantina cover. This is the main cover, and here we have Spawn just sitting there in some kind of brick room or whatnot. I don't even know. It's a black and white cover. It has the red and black and white logo on there as well. I love the over-exaggerated cape that Spawn has. I love the spikes around his arms as well. Spawn is just an overall cool-looking character, so it always warrants a lot of covers in top 10 comic book covers every week, especially now that there's more comic book covers with the character. So if this one is your favorite, let's vote for it. All right, so now we move on to the number 5. This is a Jenny Frison cover. This is cover C to Grimm issue 1. This is a new series also getting ready to come out this week. Jenny Frison always has gorgeous looking covers. This kind of looks like a Selena Kyle in very many ways, but maybe with just longer hair and not wearing her costume or whatnot. But this is a pretty cool looking cover as we get to see this version of Death or whatnot. And I love the eyes. That's what always draws you to a Jenny Frison cover. And again, that big, I don't know, weapon, whatever you call it, scythe or whatever it is, kind of draws you to her as well. So looking forward to the series. Pretty dope looking cover. If this one is your favorite, let's vote for it. All right, next, coming in at number 4, we have Wonder Woman issue 787, another John Boy Myers. This is a cardstock variant cover. Maybe he'll get some respect this week. This is a gorgeous Wonder Woman cover here, as we get to see Wonder Woman standing there front and center. But I realize you don't see her legs. That makes the cover look a little weird. You just see her torso and up, or maybe like just beneath her skirt or whatever. I don't know, but it still looks cool because you get to see the stars and maybe this fire, and you get to see her hair blowing. I always love the heavy inks on his covers. It really makes the character pop here. Pretty badass, man. If this is your favorite, let's vote for it. All right, moving on to number 3, we have Hulk vs. Thor, Banner of War, Part 1, as we get to see these two battling out. This is classic, celebrating 60 years of both characters. You get to see Mjolnir in Thor's hand as the lightning, the electricity going everywhere, and Hulk with these hulking biceps and big-ass chest and shoulders just getting ready to punish Thor, punch him right in the freaking face. You know, you got smoke flying all over the place. Dude, it's freaking sweet. If this is your favorite, let's vote for it. All right, coming in at number 2, I think a lot of X fans are going to vote for this. A lot of Rogue fans are going to vote for this one. This one goes to Sabine Rich's X-Men issue 11. This is a variant A. They have a virgin cover of this, but I love the X-Men logo in the background. Here we get to see Rogue looking all nice, you know, in the battle position. Love the eyes, that facial expression. The hair is gorgeous. The jacket is gorgeous, right? It just kind of looks like this sketch cover painted with watercolors, you know? Really looks awesome. I would love to see this in like a more detailed color instead of that watercoloring, but this does give it its own special feel to it. Again, everything about this cover is really gorgeous. If it's your favorite, let's vote for it. And then finally, guys, my number 1 favorite comic book cover of the week, it goes to Moon Knight Black, White, and Blood issue 1, Bjorn Berendes variant A. Guys, how about that Moon Knight finale? That show was freaking awesome. Love the ending of it, especially that credit scene. Holy cow. If you guys haven't watched Moon Knight yet, go ahead and watch it. But this cover is absolutely gorgeous as you get to see Moon Knight just doing battle against these thugs. He's got a freaking knife stabbed into his thigh, and he's got his crest, his moon, his half moons, or whatever it is, weapons in his hands, and it just looks like that's how he killed those people, and he's looking down at them. Beautiful cover, man. Really awesome. So if this one is your favorite, you know what you got to do, guys. You got to vote for it in the comment section below. There you guys have it. Love to hear what your favorite comic book cover is of the week. I'm going to leave you more content right here to check out. In fact, this is my review for Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. This is a spoiler free review that I did with my son. And of course, guys, as always, keep buying, keep collecting, but most importantly, keep reading those comics. Guys, thank you so much. I'll see you real soon. Bye.